Who is the educational organization Eurosuccess?
Our educational organization has been active in the field of language teaching since 1990. From 1997, we have introduced the system of private lessons at home, covering the whole region of Attica. Our tutoring center is located in the municipality of Philis.
Why should I choose Eurosuccess?
The progress of each student is important to us, and therefore both the planning of the course and the progress of each student are closely monitored by the people of Eurosuccess. In addition, courses are always adapted to the specific needs of each student. It is also important to know that we always pay attention to keeping the quality characteristics of our teachers at a high level by organizing training seminars for them.
Is it financially beneficial for me to choose private lessons for my child?
At Eurosuccess, you will enjoy low prices for private lessons, while in groups of 2 or 3, our prices are competitive even compared to traditional classrooms. In addition, you will receive a referral bonus for each student who enrolls at Eurosuccess based on your reference, not just for the first year, but until they graduate from our system. Another innovation of Eurosuccess is the free tutoring courses we provide to all our students on the Vimeo platform. Finally, unlike most tutoring centers, we issue a receipt for our services. The price we offer is final, which means that VAT is included.
What else can Eurosuccess offer me?
Even if the lessons take place at your home, at Eurosuccess, all children are considered active members of our organization. Therefore, we offer all our students the opportunity to actively participate in all group activities, such as parties, excursions, and walks. Finally, Eurosuccess organizes a debate championship every year and a painting competition in which all of our students are encouraged to participate. For more information, please contact our secretariat.
Welcome back to our third lesson here from Eurosuccess SA. My name is Stratos Trikalinos and we are here to continue with our project I'm Learning Greek. A fast and easy method that will help you not only to read but also to speak Greek. In our first two lessons we have seen 12 letters. We are going to continue today with 6 more. The first of them being this one. Now it looks to you exactly like the one in English, N, but the small one is like V. This is the letter Ni. It is pronounced in words exactly like the letter N in English, as we've seen it in words like no. So we have ni, which is pronounced n, exactly like no.
And near.
And near, yes. Now, if you see the capital is exactly like the English one, the small one looks exactly like V. An easy word for you to remember is this one. Niki. It's exactly like the shoes. The shoes, however, change it to Nike for some strange reason. But if you see it, N, N, I, K, I, Niki, which is victory. So we have Ni, N, like in no, Niki, victory. Hope that one was easy, and we are heading off to another letter which is a little bit tricky, as you will see, in terms of writing it and not pronouncing it. Now watch this very carefully. First of all, the capital one consists of 3 lines, 2 big ones and a small one. The small letter is a line, and then it plays along, so you need a little bit of calligraphy to write it, but it's very easy to see it when you read it. So I'm going to write it slowly to see how to make it. We make this line, then we make something that looks like 3, and then we do this. I did it in parts so it doesn't look that beautiful like this one, but I think that you get the message. This is the letter Xi. It's the letter Xi, which is pronounced X, exactly like the word ox. So we have Xi, X, or if it makes it difficult to you to understand, X, exactly like the word in English ox. An easy word for you would be the word X, E, R, O, S. Xeros, xeros, which is the English word dry. So we have Xi, X, exactly like in ox, and we have the word xeros, X-E-R-O-S, xeros, dry. The only difficulty here, as I told you before, is the small letter, but if you follow the steps that I have shown here, with the line, the small 3 one, and then this little hook, you won't have any problem writing it.
Ανεβήκαμε και στις εγγραφές,
Following up,
Συν 8.
2 small circles, exactly like the English ones, will give us the letter Omicron. Omicron, which is pronounced O, O, and in order not to confuse you, I will use again the same word that I used before, ox, here. The reason why I do this is because O in English has many pronunciations, so we will keep this one here in ox. So we have Omicron, which is O, exactly like in ox. Now, for some strange reason, and this is something that you will understand, I will give you 2 words. The first one is quite easy. So you see O, T, A, N, Όταν,
Σινιώρα, κλείς το δικό σου.
which in English is the
Θα πηγαίνετε
word
με τη λήψη να δω τώρα.
when. The second word that I'm going to give you is a mistake made by the President of the United States. with this word, which is very significant for us Greeks, since it symbolizes a great victory during the Second World War. Όχι. Now, the president said oxy. It's not oxy, it's όχι. And it is the easy word no. We have o, h, which we will see in another lesson, how we pronounce it, and e, so it's not oxy, it's όχι, and it's the word no. That said, we go to our next letter. Which some of you might recognize from mathematics. It's the symbol of pi, which has to do with circles and whatever. In Greek, it's the letter P, which is easily pronounced as P, exactly like the word put. So we have P, P, put. In order to create it, you see the difference in the height of the big and the small letter. You just draw a line and then you do this for the big one, and you do exactly the same but in smaller size for the small one. Now, an easy word for you would be this. Ποτάμι. We have P, O, T, A, M, E, ποτάμι, which is the word river. Keep in mind that whenever I write this, it's not I. If you have seen our previous lessons, I need to remind you that this is never pronounced in our lessons like I, but like E, exactly like the English word irresistible, E. So we have P, ποτάμι, river. Ri, E, ποτάμι, river. Going next. Now what's this? We have a big line, a circle, big line, and a circle, which is the letter Rho, which is pronounced with a dry sound R, R, exactly like the word river, R. So we have the letter Rho, R, river. An easy word for you to remember is this one. R, I, M, A. Rima, with the tone being here. Rima, which is the word verb. So, rima is verb. And for this lesson, the last letter that we are going to see has a peculiarity because it doesn't have two forms, a capital and a small letter, but three ones. First of all, let's see how we create it. One line, another line, another line, and another line. If you do it fast enough, it's this. This is the capital one. Then the small one, you make a circle and you just put a line here. Now, this is the big one and this is the small one, and the peculiarity is this. Like the English letter, this letter takes this form, but only in the end of a Greek word. Only there, nowhere else. If you remember, we previously said xeros, and I used this letter in the end. This letter takes this form only in the end of a word. This is the letter sigma, not sigma, sigma. It's pronounced S. Very easy, it's exactly like the English one, S. Okay, as we see it in words like C. So we have sigma, S, C. An easy word for you to remember is the following. S, T, E, with a tone, L, N, O, Stelno, which basically means send. So we have the letter sigma, S, exactly like C. We have the word stelno, which means send. Here we are going to stop and pause our lesson, and before we conclude it, we will have an added bonus. In the newspapers, wherever you see a sign, anywhere on the street, you will see that our capitals and our small letters, besides the size difference, vary in terms of where they are in terms of position. This has to do with the peculiarity of Greek that exists in many languages, to say that. So I'm going to play a little bit. A typical thing in Greek is that when you have a line, some of the letters which are small go halfway in the line, as we can see here with R and M, R, M. Notice this. And others go exactly where the line is. I have used here the capital one. Watch what's happening when we have the small one. A little bit below the line. This is a peculiarity that for those who have seen signs or read newspapers might look a little bit confusing, and the only reason that we haven't dealt with this subject is that we just want you to be able to recognize letters, read words and tell them, not write them for the time being. So, excuse us for that. This is something to be said in another lesson. That said, all the best from Eurosuccess SA. I'm Stratos Tekalinos. See you in our next lesson. Bye.